Welcome back to Dev Diaries, stories from Building Test Nexus by Twocan Software. Last week you promised me a party trick and then said see you then, like a magician walking off stage. Reading a live crash on your own phone, no laptop, no cable? Can you tell us more about it?
Thank you for the warm welcome. Let me tell you, no smoke, no mirrors. But let's start with the pain, because everyone listening has felt this one in their soul. Your app crashes on a device that is not the one plugged into your desk. A tester walks over, hands you a phone, and says the 4 worst words in our profession. It just closed.
It just closed. That's not a bug report, that's an annoying ghost story.
It's the opposite of a bug report. And the old way to get the real story is a whole ritual. Find a cable, find your laptop, plug in, fire up ADB, then stare at Logcat scrolling past faster than any human can read, hoping you catch the crash in the exact half second it happens. If the phone's across the room or across the country, you get nothing. Just keeps crashing. And team understands the pain. That's why we decided to add this feature in the Test Nexus.
And this is different from the freeze we talked about last week. Am I right?
Exactly. Different beast. Connected Apps was about being told a remote crash happened. The alert. Deep Inspector is the other half. The phone is in your hand and you want to read the crash right there. It runs on the device, watching in real time. The instant your app goes down, it grabs the whole thing on that phone. The full stack trace, the exception, the exact line it blew up on.
On the phone itself. No cable, no laptop? That's brilliant.
Correct. None of it. You open Deep Inspector and there's the crash you just triggered, sitting there. You read the actual trace on the screen you were already holding.
Okay, but a raw stack trace at 11 at night is still a wall of caused by. My eyes glaze over.
That's the second half, and it's my favorite part. There's AI stack trace analysis built in. It reads the trace and tells you in plain English what actually broke and gives you a suggested fix to start from. So you go from it just closed to null pointer. Right here, probably this, try that, in about the time it takes to sip your coffee.
Let's do the honest limit like we always do.
2 of them. First, this is for a device you actually have, the one running the app you're testing. It is not quietly reading strangers' phones out in the wild. That's what the crash alerts are for. Second, the AI hands you a strong hypothesis, not a verdict. It points you at the right line fast. You still confirm the fix like a grown-up.
And what does that buy me, really?
The gap. Same theme every week. The bug is the same size either way. What changes is how long you stand there blind. Cable, laptop, catch it live, try to reproduce it. That's your whole evening gone. Crash, glance at the phone, read the trace, and the plain English explanation. That's a coffee break. It's far handier than you'd think.
And for anyone sold, where do they find it?
Google Play, search Test Nexus. 2 words. Get it on Google Play. Links in the show notes. You can also visit our website, toucan.us.
Deep Inspector and read the crash on the phone it happened on. What's next week?
The reason Kausto built this whole thing in the first place. When you finally go to reproduce a bug, you need realistic test data, names, addresses, IDs from more than 38 countries without typing John Doe for the 1,000th time. That's Data Hub.
Never type John Doe again. See you then. Thank you for watching us.